Welcome back to Ride Radar, where we break down the machines that move us. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated heavy-duty pickups coming our way soon, the Ford Ranger Super Duty. This isn't just another pickup. It's a reimagining of what a mid-sized truck can do when it borrows the muscle and mindset of its bigger siblings. If you're ready to learn why the Ranger Super Duty could be the next disruptor in the global pickup market, buckle in. Starting with the exterior design, the Ranger Super Duty looks every bit the powerhouse it's built to be. It borrows heavily from Ford's full-size Super Duty line, bringing in a bold, squared-off stance that communicates ruggedness from every angle. The front fascia is perhaps its most defining trait. With a beefy grille finished in black or chrome depending on the trim, it stretches wide, anchoring the LED headlight clusters that now feature C-clamp DRLs similar to the F-Series trucks. The hood bulges slightly, giving off a muscular presence, and functional air vents lend both form and function. The side profile is classic utility, but beefed up. Flared wheel arches accommodate larger 8-lug wheels, first for the Ranger line, which is a dead giveaway that this truck means business. You'll notice the additional ride height and the sturdier suspension setup tucked underneath. Ford has added strong character lines along the doors, and the door handles and side mirrors are blocky and purposeful. The step bars are integrated, robust, and non-slip for true work environments. Move to the rear, and you're greeted with a tailgate stamped with Ranger in bold letters, giving it a no-nonsense identity. The rear bumper is reinforced with tow hooks, and the taillights are now vertically aligned with LED clusters for better visibility. Another standout is the range of colors Ford is offering. While Arctic White remains the best seller, new earthy tones like Seismic Tan and Command Gray add more character for buyers looking to stand out. The high ground clearance, aggressive angles, and functional design all work together to give the Ranger Super Duty a presence that's commanding on and off the road. Now let's get into the key features. Ford has not held back in equipping the Ranger Super Duty with gear that appeals to both fleet buyers and lifestyle users. One of the most talked about features is its increased payload and towing capacity, thanks to a re-engineered frame that's tougher and 30% more rigid than the standard Ranger. This Super Duty version can tow up to 4,500 kilograms and handle payloads north of 1,300 kilograms. The vehicle comes standard with a high-capacity rear suspension, and there's an optional rear air suspension system for those who need extra stability while hauling. There are multiple drive modes tailored for work, towing, off-road, and even slippery conditions. These modes adjust throttle response, shift patterns, and traction control in real time, giving you peace of mind no matter the environment. For tech lovers, the Super Duty Ranger includes a massive 12-inch SYNC for touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It comes with over-the-air updates and integrates with Ford Pass for remote start, lock, unlock, and vehicle health monitoring. The Pro Trailer Backup Assist and Trailer Brake Controller make life easier when hitching heavy loads. Safety features are top shelf. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot information system with trailer coverage, and pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. Whether you're on a job site or heading off for a weekend in the wild, this truck has your back. Slide into the interior, and you'll quickly notice Ford's move toward a more upscale cabin without sacrificing functionality. The dashboard has a squared layered design with a blend of soft-touch materials and rugged textures. Brushed aluminum accents and contrast stitching elevate the ambiance. The centerpiece remains the SYNC for screen, but it's flanked by physical buttons for essential controls, striking a balance between touch and tactile feedback. Seating is built for long hauls. Ford offers multiple upholstery options, including durable cloth for work-focused trims and premium leather for higher trims like Lariat and Wildtrak. The front seats are wide and supportive, with available heating, ventilation, and 10-way power adjustment. The rear bench is roomy enough for 3 adults and under-seat storage. Compartments add practical value. Cabin insulation has been significantly improved with thicker glass and added sound-deadening materials. Conversations are clear, and you've Won't be shouting over engine or road noise. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable and offers crisp visuals for speed, fuel economy, towing stats, and off-road data. There are multiple USB ports, a wireless charging pad, inverter in the rear for charging power, tools, or camping gear. What makes this interior special is how it blends utility with comfort. It's clear Ford designed it to handle dirty boots and work gloves without making the space feel like a rolling tool shed. It's practical but premium, that's the vibe. Performance dash-wise, the Ranger Super Duty steps up where it counts. Under the hood, it packs a 3.0-liter V6 power-stroke turbo diesel engine delivering approximately 250 horsepower and a massive 600 newton-meters of torque. This isn't about raw speed. It's about pulling, pushing, and enduring. Mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. The power delivery is smooth yet assertive, allowing confident overtaking even with a trailer in tow. Acceleration is strong. For a heavy-duty truck, and more importantly, it's consistent under load. The drivetrain options include rear-wheel drive and an advanced 4WD system with locking differentials. The four-wheel drive system is intelligent, automatically distributing torque based on terrain. With a water weighting capacity of over 800 millimeters and approach departure angles optimized for rough terrain, this truck is no stranger to the trail. Fuel economy is respectable, especially considering its capabilities. Expect figures around 9.0 to 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers, depending on load and drive mode. The exhaust system is also designed to meet stringent emission standards without sacrificing performance, making it a responsible choice in a segment not known for green credentials. In terms of handling, Ford has tuned the suspension to strike a balance between ride, comfort, and durability. Even with an empty bed, the truck feels planted and not overly bouncy, thanks to revised shock absorbers and stabilizer bars. Steering is well-weighted and responsive, making it surprisingly maneuverable in urban settings for a truck of its size. What truly sets the Ranger Super Duty apart is its mission. It's not just a bigger Ranger or a smaller F250. It's a bridge between worlds. It's the everyday usability of a mid-sized truck with the muscle and grit of a full-size hauler. Whether you're hauling gear to a work site or towing a camper into the wild, this truck feels built for the task. The expected starting price for the Ford Ranger Super Duty is around $48,000 USD, with top-spec trims reaching into the low $60,000 depending on options in regional markets. That places it squarely in competition with heavy-duty variants of the Toyota Hilux, the Isuzu D-Max, and even some of the smaller full-size trucks. That's all for today's Ride Radar review. If you're as intrigued by the Ranger Super Duty as we are, let us know in the comments what you think about its potential. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the latest rides shaping our roads. Catch you in the next one.